Hello QJHS, I'm Lydia.
And I'm Isabel. Welcome to today's news.
The Scholastic Book Fair returns to QJHS next week in room 340.
The book fair will be open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday hours are 7:30 a.m. to 12:30.
Now let's turn things over to Devin, who has the opportunity to visit with our superintendent of the schools, Dr. Todd Pettit.
Thank you, Lydia. I'm here today with Dr. Pettit. So today I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
What is the most challenging thing about your job?
Well, Devin, first of all, thank you for having me today. It's great talking to you. I love connecting with our students and in this way. So I think today, in answering your questions, I'm really eager to share with you. So your question was, what's the most challenging thing about my job? I think the most challenging thing has been just being able to keep track of everything. I'm the kind of person that I am a very organized and type A personality, and I want things in my schedule to go a certain way. And when you are the superintendent or the chief executive officer of a large organization like Quincy Public Schools, no 2 days are alike. There's always things that come up during the day, always, and that's just how it goes. So for me, just making sure that I have my day planned out, but also being flexible to be able to be available for those things that arise during the day. I think that's been just my challenge as I get into the rhythm of being your superintendent.
What's the biggest surprise about your job that you didn't know about?
You know, the biggest surprise was the number of people that would want to speak to me when I began the job July 1st. And not just our teachers and our students and our administrators. I want to talk to all of you every day, but those people in the community that want to come in and talk to the superintendent, and they may have things and questions that they need answered, or things that they may want from the superintendent of the school district, maybe things they may not have gotten there from the last superintendent, from Mr. Webb. So that was interesting. It was great to be able to just meet a lot of folks. We went around to, Mr. Webb and I last spring went around to all of our service clubs in Quincy and met hundreds of people, which was great. And then when I started the job, actually before that, my administrative assistant started telling me, oh, well, this person would like to speak with you about this, and this person would like to speak with you about that. So I think that was the biggest surprise, at how popular I was at the beginning of being your superintendent.
If you could change one thing about your job, what would it be?
For me, it really is about this, being able to talk with our students, talk with our teachers, making sure that I'm out in the schools, and I do that every week. I have that as part of my weekly calendar, that I have time that I am just out in schools. That I wish that could be more than it is within the grand calendar that I have, the big scheme, because being in meetings, some days it just seems like it's back-to-back meetings, and there are times that because my office is so close to junior high, I'll just sneak over here. Even just yesterday I did that, just to walk through the halls during a passing period, which is crazy, right? Because passing periods are crazy. But I love the energy of being with our students.
What are the things you'd like to see happen in the district while you are superintendent?
So I think that everybody knows on Fridays, we're saying that Fridays are Blue Devil Blue Fridays, right? So it was really cool. We had lots of great momentum at the beginning with our elementary school, saw lots of junior high and high school kids wearing blue, and our teachers. So I'm hoping we can continue that and keep that moving forward. And that's going to take all of us, not just me, every week reminding our staff to let's get behind our Blue Devil sports, our athletics, our music, whatever's going on, those teams, but just be a family. So I'm looking to our students to remind, like you guys that share out in the news world at junior high every day. Hey guys, it's Blue Devil Friday, and we are all Blue Devils on Friday. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. And the other thing that my wish is, my top priority is to ensure that all of our students and teachers are able to achieve their personal excellence, because that's part of our mission statement, that we want all of our students and teachers to achieve their personal excellence. I want all of our students to be able to walk across the stage at graduation from Quincy High School and then go to college or a trade school or go into the workforce, do what your passion is and enjoy your passion through your life and your journey. And that's the same thing with our teachers. We want our teachers to be happy and our staff to be happy and show up every day with a smile on their face and to just be fulfilled as a family member of our Quincy Public Schools.
What is it like switching from music to superintendent?
I loved my job as Director of Music Education for Quincy Public Schools because I was in music all through school. And that was a really good training ground for me to view our district as a whole, not just one school. I wasn't a teacher in one school, but I was a director over K through 12 music. So that department is very busy, just like our athletic department is busy, but the music department is really busy in terms of there's an event, then there's the next event, then there's the next event, or a concert, or a parade, like we have this Saturday that's coming up for Oktoberfest. So everything was very structured in that job. And while our school calendar is also structured, I think it goes back to just being able to have that flexibility, to not really have the rigid structure that we have in the music department, but to just have a calendar that changes, sometimes daily. This morning I just added 3 things to my calendar for today that I wasn't anticipating. So that's been the most challenging thing. But for both positions, I love being the Director of Music Education to promote music and fine arts for our students. But as your superintendent, I feel like I'm doing the same thing in terms of, again, ensuring that our students achieve their personal excellence.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Back to you, Lydia and Isabel.
Thank you for taking time out of your day for us, Dr. Pettit.
To help reduce the number of tardies, the PBIS team has come up with a way to motivate students to get to class.
Remember, there will be a random call for students to be on time to class.
Being on time to class earns a student a Blue Comet coupon to return to the attendance office.
5 students from each grade level will be drawn every day starting tomorrow, winning a fast pass to lunch, giving the chance to get to lunch first.
7th and 8th grade boys basketball tryouts are scheduled for Monday, October 17th, Tuesday, October 18th, and Wednesday, October 19th. Practices are scheduled to take place at Baldwin Elementary or the Blue Devil Gym.
7th graders will try out from 6:15 to 8:15 p.m. all 3 days, and 8th graders will try out from 4:45 to 6:45 p.m. all 3 days.
A parent-player meeting will take place on Thursday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in the Baldwin cafeteria.
7th and 8th grade cheer tryout practices will be held in the QJHS lower gym on Tuesday, October 18th, and Wednesday, October 19th, from 3 o'clock to 4:30.
Tryouts will be in the QJHS lower gym on Thursday, October 20th from 3 to 5.
It is required that all those trying out attend all 3 days. Please have your parents log in to Skyward and fill out the required athletic paperwork prior to tryouts. All paperwork is due on Monday, October 17th.
Lost and found articles are located in the main office, PE, and the cafeteria. Unclaimed items will be discarded or donated.
Happy birthday to Autumn Fletcher, Morgan Little, Andrew Ronald.
Today's weather will be sunny with a high of 74 degrees and an overnight low of 54.
Lunch today is chicken nacho supreme or saucy cheeseburger, refried beans or diced tomatoes, romaine lettuce or baby carrots, fruit variety and milk.
Tomorrow's breakfast is a donut or cereal with fruit, juice, and milk.
That's it for today. Have a thunderific Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow.